A warm welcome from my part, and we go back to Europe, to our problems. So I come from University of Ljubljana, Faculty of Theology, and you will see that our doctoral program has two areas of research and study actually. One is theology, and the other one is marital and family therapy, which I think is quite a unique combination. And you will see it's also particular experience that we have with this combination. And the feedback that we get from our students is that they would like to know more about these two areas. Future therapists would like to know more about spirituality and how to introduce faith into a therapeutic practice, and also theologian and future priests or catechists, they would like to know more about maybe family dynamics, psychopathology, or marital problems. So the first idea or topic that I would like to share with you is that there is a need or a possibility for our doctoral students to learn various quantitative and qualitative research methods. It turned out that actually the students of theology don't know much about these methods, and also students of therapy, they don't know much about biblical methods of research. So there would be, I think, a very useful exchange of methods, and since our students are required to do some coursework together, then they could do also some fruitful seminars or papers combining these two areas. Most students and also professors in theology, they don't know that there was a huge paradigm shift also in the field of psychology, since we speak about paradigm shifts in this conference. So I think that they would it would be useful for them to know more about positivity, or maybe thankfulness, forgiveness, which are now much researched topics in psychotherapy. And this would also, without a religious background, it is maybe difficult for therapists to understand what forgiveness is in the Bible, and vice versa. It is difficult for students of theology to know what therapists can do about forgiveness. And also, there's also some other topics like opening to good, attachment to God, post-traumatic growth, or religious coping. So these are just some topics that I mentioned, and that have also been brought up in many our discussions and some conferences as well. So next thing is that we are faced with, all of us, I think, with the waves of new technologies and information. But there's a need, in my view. Are you getting it? Can we get to the next slide? Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe it's this. Yeah, thank you. And we should learn, not just dive into these technologies, but also we should learn how to evaluate them. Not all of them are useful, and I think it is good that also in this resilience initiative we have digital and physical level of communication and getting together. In therapy, it's very hard to do therapy online. We tried during pandemic, but the outcome wasn't that good as if you have people coming to your office and you speak with them. You have this physical contact. So we would like students of theology also to learn something about qualitative literature reviews or qualitative digital resources reviews, so that they wouldn't just browse internet and come up with ideas, but they should also be able to summarize them and see what is good and what is just being copied from some other sources. So I don't know if this is your experience, but in seminars what we see are not that they are copying, actually physically copying other sources, but browsing them and just putting ideas together without reflecting on them, or without being able to get to the bottom, to the meaning of what is being said or written. So this was another challenge, and still is another challenge for both of our areas of research. Now the third idea that I would like you to think about and maybe discuss with us is that students miss an opportunity to get together with students from other universities, and I think it's very important for young people that they have this sense of belonging, that they would be able to see how students in your universities, how they work and how they study, and be able also to come and join your courses, and in this way they would get a sense that they are part of a huge and strong community, not just part of one small department, or maybe just being attached to your supervisor and that's all what you hear about. You know. So yeah, in our programs we try to find a balance between demands of academic progress and promotion, and on the other side the need to go deeper into the question of faith, spirituality, personal growth and formation. So not just information but also formation, how to help young people become good researchers and also good therapists. So our idea is to have some online classes in English or maybe other language, and so that we would have students from abroad and from Slovenia or from many countries join a session, and they would be then get this sense of belonging and sense of participating in something important. Thank you very much for your attention. Hope to see you.